It's week 4 in the NFL as we survive with our picks, and we'll have an update for our picks. I'm Joe the Fan here from JustWinBetsBaby with Shano Mac. Shano, we do survive. We now enter week number 4. Huge drop in our survivor pool here, where a lot of the folks took Green Bay. We talked about that in our previous video regarding how how the special teams totally failed the last few weeks.
Yeah, the special teams screwed a lot of people, right? Yeah. Block field goals everywhere. It was bad. Yeah, Green Bay was a very popular pick for Survivor last week. We did not pick that, but lots of people did. And yeah, that Browns defense looks good. Looks really good. Remember that that was one of my bets last week, as I said, Josh Jacobs for the Packers under rushing yards because their rushing defense was good. But the Packers couldn't even throw on them either. What was it, like 3-0 at halftime, something like that, right?
Yeah, yeah. So let's jump into our week 4 survivor picks here. Now, before we even get to that, we understand that Baltimore has that. It's always early. That's what happened last year. Their defense struggled. Now they have some injuries. Let's be honest here, but I think they'll get it right. They'll get it right. Later on in the season. So. That's a team that I think that even though a lot of the people that are left have used Baltimore, let's see here, 2 of the remaining 6. So we're in the final 6 here. It started off with a total of 12 teams, I believe. Yep. So we're 50%. It reminds me of something. 50%. Hey, just try it, just attempt it and you get 50%. Anyway, so here's what we've taken thus far. Arizona in week 1, Dallas, Seattle, Buffalo. Now others have taken, this is the guy that I really like.
No, not Buffalo yet. We haven't used them yet.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
And this is something that that I like about this one guy. He goes by Prestige Worldwide. He had Jacksonville week 1, LA, and then Indy week 3. He might be some competition. Some other guy, the Judgment, Cincinnati, Baltimore, and Seattle. Strawberry Swishers Part 2. I don't know if that has anything in relation to Strawberry Fields, but Cincinnati, Dallas, Seattle, and then P. Sherman 42. Wallaby Way. I don't know if that's like he's giving his address out.
That's from Finding Nemo.
Oh, is it really? How the heck do you know that? Who's P. Sherman? Is that like Mr. Peabody? And
it was when Nemo's dad was like looking for Nemo. They found like a pair of goggles and they had like that address written on the inside of the goggles, and that's where him and Dory went.
See, how do you know that? Oh, because you have a kid. You have a little kid. Denver, Arizona, Seattle, and then Matt's picks, Denver, Baltimore, Buffalo. So he already used Buffalo in week 3.
He used two big hitters there. Buffalo and Baltimore are 2 big hitters.
Yeah. So let's go with week 4. We have our games coming up, and I think I spoiled it, to be honest with you.
I think the lock of the week, if we want to lock, I think that's the Bills game. I think that's the easy, obvious pick. I mean, they're playing the Saints. The Saints look like hot garbage. Mm-hmm. They're playing in Buffalo, right?
Right.
So I think that's the easy pick. They're favored by like 16 points or something like that.
Yeah.
By almost books.
Yeah, 15.5, 16. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like a lock slam dunk pick. That's just do you want to use Buffalo that are still this pretty early or not? That's where it comes down to. The other games I like the Texans. They're home versus the Titans. I know the Texans are 0-3, but all their games have been close, right? So, and I'm pulling up their schedule now. So like week 1, the Texans played the Rams, lost by 5 points. Week 2, they lost to the Bucks by 1 point. And then last week they lost to the Jaguars by 1 score, by a touchdown. The Titans have not looked very good. They got the rookie quarterback. Right. And I think that's why I kind of like that pick too, is just because rookie QB going against a really good defense in the Texans. Texans have a really good defense. They've been holding teams to under 20 points each week. It's just that their offense hasn't been able to move the ball at all, which is crazy because CJ Stroud had all the hype his rookie year. Last year went down a little bit, still had a pretty good year. And then this year it's even worse. But I think that offensive line there is what's killing them.
Right.
But the Titans, they lost week 1 to the Broncos, which was close, actually. Then they got blown out by the Rams and then blown out by the Colts the last 2 weeks. But they're giving up an average of what's about 20, 33, 50. They're giving up an average about 30 points a game.
Right.
So their defense can't stop much either. So this could be a get-right game for the Texans. That's one game that stuck out to me. Is there any other ones that stuck out to you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, these are the the Denver Broncos, but the Broncos are on our what list, as you know. Green Bay, yes. They traveled to Dallas, so that's one is a possibility. Now I go with the ballsy pick. I'm going to go with Jacksonville over 49ers, and it's in San Francisco. We haven't used Philly yet. I'm worried about Chargers traveling to the Giants. Now, Dart is going to start because they benched Russell Wilson, but I don't know. There's rumors that the Giants are just tanking intentionally because, they don't like this guy, the head coach. They want him gone. Yeah.
I don't even know if they have to tank intentionally.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that they're just bad.
And I'm going with my heart on this one. I'm going to go Washington over Atlanta. I think they take care of business, but that's me.
I think they do too. What scares me about Washington is Terry McLaurin. He's banged up. Noah Brown's still going to be out there. I heard there's a possibility he could play, but I hear they're saying they're leaning that he's probably not going to. Right. So that receiver position is going to be very thin. But if they run the ball like they did this past week, it doesn't matter, right? They had over 200 yards rushing against the Raiders. So if they do that, I could see it. I know another big pick that a lot of people were picking online for Survivor is the Lions over the Browns. I'm staying away from the Browns defense. I'm not trusting that. After what they did to the Packers last week, that Browns defense looks legit. I'm staying away. I would stay away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one, like you just said, is the Broncos with Bengals at home. The Bengals looked bad last week. They looked really bad last week too. They lost 48-10 to the Vikings, and Browning threw 2 picks to the same guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. I'll pull it up right now.
I know who you're talking about.
He had 2 picks.
Yeah,
the guy did.
To the Minnesota guy.
For Minnesota, yeah. Yeah, so the Bengals looked bad. So that's not a bad one, I don't think.
And I'm not touching the international game.
No, yeah, I usually stay away from those two. It's just too many variables there.
Yeah.
One guy gets too jet lagged and can't do something or whatever,
Yeah.
I don't think the Broncos are a bad pick either, because Cincinnati's going to Denver. Denver's got a really good defense with their backup quarterback in Cincinnati. That's not a bad pick. And in Denver, it's always hard to play. It's loud there. They got the Mile High Club there, where it's a little tougher to play, harder to breathe with players, all that stuff. So that's not a bad pick. So if I had to say my top 3, top 4, I think the Packers take care of Dallas. Dallas doesn't look good, and I think Micah Parsons is going to have like 6 sacks.
Right.
I think that's a good one. Broncos, Packers, Texans, and Bills. Bills is the obvious.
My sleeper would be Chicago. If we had another entry, I would probably go like a sleeper in this week, like a Chicago.
Yeah, they're playing the Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders are hurt, but you just never know.
Chicago scares me just because they're so consistent.
Yeah, and I do like the Rams. I think the Rams are pissed, dude.
Yeah, I like the Rams too. I think that's going to be a close game though, because Indy's looked pretty good the first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a close game, I think.
Yeah. All right. So it's as my wife always says, either you know what or get off the pot. We're going to go with what as our official pick here.
Do you want to play it safe, or do you want to take a little bit of a risk? I'm leaning. If I had to pick one for this week, I would either go Bills or Texans. I think the Broncos, looking at their future schedule, they still have some easy games you can pick in the future. Packers, I said, was the other game I like. I think you can use them in the future.
Right.
Texans, this is a home game against the worst team in their division. So, and if they're going to get a win, that's got to be a get right game for them. And then the Bills, they should dominate the Saints.
Okay, what's the tech?
I would say either one of those two.
What's the Titans' record?
0-3.
See, I'm worried. Worried.
Texans are 0-3 too, though, in their home.
I know.
Titans, they, like I said, they lost 41-20 last week against the Colts, 33-19 against the Rams, and then 20-12 against the Broncos. Texans, all their scores they've lost all 3 games, but all of them have been close. They've all been within a couple points. They played, I just went through it again. Let me see. I have it right here. They lost to the Rams by 5, lost to the Bucks by 1, and then lost to the Jaguars by 7. But they hold all their opponents. The most points they've given up was to the Bucks with 20. They held the Rams to 14 points, and they held the Jaguars to 17 points. So I don't see Cam Ward as a rookie QB coming in there and lighting up that Texans defense. The Texans defense is pretty good. The Rams can score. That every game outside of that game, they've scored a ton of points, right? So if you want to go the safe route, we can go the Bills. If I said if we want just a little bit of a stretch there, I would go Texans. Texans are currently favored set by 7.5 on most books. Bills are average like minus 16. Oh, I lost you. You're muted or something.
Oh, sorry about that.
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, sorry about that. You want to roll the dice?
Let's do it.
We're going in with the Texans, boys.
Let's go Houston.
We're going with the Texans.
Let's go Houston. I kind of like it too because I think everybody's gonna be picking the Bills. Let's dig while they zag. I think the Texans got it.
All right. Because I had my speech ready for the Bills because I was going to talk to our favorite, number one fan. But okay, that speech will come later.
Let's look at the Bills' schedule. The Bills' upcoming schedule. When can we use them again? Let's see. They play the Patriots next week. They should beat the Patriots. They play the Falcons the week after that. They could beat the Falcons. Then they play.
Hold on. At Buffalo?
No, at Atlanta, but still.
Yeah.
Then they play the Panthers. They should beat the Panthers.
Okay, give me the next home game.
Their next home game is against the Patriots next week. And then they're at Atlanta, and then bye week, and then at Carolina, and then home against the Chiefs. At Miami, then Tampa, then Texans, then Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Browns, Eagles, and then Jets at the end of the season. But this is an easy 4-game stretch for them: Saints, Patriots, Falcons, Panthers. All
right.
I think you could use them in one of those next couple weeks.
All right.
But
we're going Houston.
Let's go Houston.
Right,
let's go Houston.
Houston,
let's do it. Lock it in.
Come in, Houston. All right. So we're going with Houston, guys, is our official survivor pick.
Can Houston bring back the old uniforms, by the way? The old Oilers uniforms? I love those things.
I love those. Yes. Let's go with, oops, I hit the wrong button there.
I know technically the Tennessee Titans own the rights to that still somehow. They should transfer it back to the city of Houston.
I agree. I completely agree. Let's go, of course, go with our pick'ems. And we are pulling that up right now. Seattle at Arizona.
Seattle looks good, man. Seattle looks really good. I know it's at Arizona. They both have the same record right now, right? They're both 2-1.
Yep.
If I had to pick one, I would pick Seattle.
Okay. Minnesota. This is the first international game for the season. Minnesota is the home team. Pittsburgh is the away team. Where do you want to go here?
I would go Vikings. Steelers defense has not looked the same to me, and the Vikings defense is pretty good. I think that matters. Rushing the ball, who's the better rushing team this year? Team total yards rushing.
Minnesota.
Minnesota's rushing the ball. That's another indicator for international games usually.
Right.
They're averaging 123 rushing yards a game. Steelers are averaging 31st in the league, 62 rushing yards a game. Defensive metrics, they're all in favor of Minnesota.
All right, so the next one is Washington.
I would go Washington, yeah.
Buffalo, New Orleans at Buffalo. So we're going to go with Buffalo, right?
Buffalo, yeah.
All right. Home against Detroit, Cleveland at Detroit.
If I had to pick one, I'd pick Detroit, but I wouldn't bet that game.
Right.
Is Detroit really favored by 9.5?
Yeah. That's
a lot. I might have to look into that for our picks for Friday night. See if that's worth picking the Browns plus the points.
Pat, Carolina.
Ooh. I'll go Pat.
I like New England here. Oh, yeah, you want to go? Yeah. Chargers, New York. I'm going to go Chargers. Yes.
Chargers.
Philly, Tampa is hurt.
Yeah, Tampa's beat up. They have Mike Evans is out for 3 to 4 weeks, I heard.
Yeah.
And then Godwin, who hasn't played yet, they said he's probably not going to be ready this week still. They got the rookie receiver. I cannot pronounce his name.
Yeah.
To save my life.
Yeah.
But he's really good. He'll still be there. But they're playing the Eagles. Eagles have like a horseshoe up their butt right now.
Yep.
So I'd probably go Eagles, unfortunately. But Tampa Bay, they usually beat the Eagles. They beat them 2 years ago in the playoffs.
Right.
They beat them last year in the regular season. Tampa Bay did. So I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, it looks like all chalk up to this point, right?
The last game the Eagles lost in regular season, where Jalen Hurts played the whole game. Washington beat them, but Jalen Hurts left the game early. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Last year. The last game the Eagles lost when Jalen Hurts played the whole game was against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year, and it's in Tampa. So maybe go Bucks there.
All right, let's go Bucks. Houston, Tennessee. We're gonna go Houston, correct?
Houston.
Okay. Rams, Indy. I like the Rams.
I like the Rams too. I like the Rams a lot.
They're pissed.
They should have won that game last week against the Eagles, and I think they'll come out swinging.
Now, here's another one I like too. Jacksonville at San Francisco. I like Jacksonville.
I'm cool with that. I like that.
Okay.
The only thing that scares me about that is cross country. They're going out to San Fran, but other than that,
yeah.
49ers are banged up too. They lost Joey Bosa for the year.
Yep.
The receiving room is light. I don't think Brock Purdy's playing again this week, right?
No. They got the Mac, the return of the Mac. Yeah. Baltimore at KC.
The way Baltimore's been playing, I'm leaning KC, but
yeah, I'm leaning KC as well. The Baltimore's defense is banged up.
And for some reason, I don't know what it is. As good as Baltimore always is, I feel like they always lose in KC. Like it just, I don't know if it's like a mental hurdle for them or something.
Right.
And if Derrick Henry can't hold on to the damn ball, I mean, he's fumbling like crazy. He needs to go back to the. Remember Tiki Barber like changed the way he held the ball. He like hold it high and tight. Chicago
at Las Vegas Raiders. I like Chicago. The Bears. Yeah. I like the Bears.
I'd go Bears.
Bears. Ditka. Green Bay at Dallas.
Green Bay's
Bay. Pissed.
Yeah, Green Bay's going to win.
Okay, Toilet Bowl 3. The Jets at Miami.
That one's interesting to me. Both teams played better last week.
Yeah.
Jets didn't look great for the first 3 quarters against Tampa Bay.
Right.
And in the fourth quarter, they came back and then blocked the field goal and screwed my my bet last week for making me go 3-0.
Yeah. Miami, he's on the hot seat.
Yeah.
But I think he wants to get out of there and go to college. He thinks he can recruit. So
his style of offense would work really well in the college.
I agree. System. I agree with that.
That's who's starting a quarterback for the Jets? Is it still Tyrod or is
Fields? Maybe
Fields coming. If Fields is coming back, I like the Jets just because he can run the ball. I don't see Miami stopping him.
While you look that up, I just think that Miami, McDaniel has lost the locker room. Same thing when it came to the Giants. I think Giants, Dabo, or not Dabo, but
Dayball.
whatever Dable is.
Yeah.
He's lost the locker room too. So that's a key thing there, man. But
Yeah, and I don't trust Tua at all.
no,
he like the last game when they were playing the Bills, they're hanging in with them, and we were texting, and then I was like, the Bills will still win, don't worry. I was like, Tua hasn't turned the ball over yet, and then like the next drive he threw a pick. I was like, told you, coming.
and this is one of the Monday Night Football games there, Shano. It's doubleheader, and the good part of it is a doubleheader, one to 7:15, one to 8:15.
Yeah.
So
at least it's not starting at 10 again, like the last one.
Just don't have Chris Fowler call the game. He was terrible. I was falling asleep. Either he was sick or I don't know.
Troy Aikman and Joe Buck do a great job, but they're the ESPN second crew. Oh, they are bad. They are so bad. They need to get somebody else out there.
They need to get my boy, Joe Tessitore.
Yeah. Pull out Iron Eagle, man. I like Iron Eagle. Get him in there.
I do too. Is he independent or is he? I thought he was CBS guy.
I think he's on CBS, but
yeah.
I like Iron Eagle. Get him in there.
No, but Tessitore is ESPN.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Get the guy who does the college games. Do something. Yeah, what's the guy that does the college games with Herb Street?
That's Fowler.
Fowler. Is that Fowler?
Yeah, he's.
How's it? Maybe Herb Street's doing all the big lifting.
No, Herbie is doing Thursday night with Al Michaels. He's
I know that. But he also does the primetime game each week.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
I like Herb Street. Herb Street's really good.
I do too.
Herb Street's really good.
I'm
looking at Sports Illustrated here from a day ago. It says, I'm looking to see if the Fields are coming or not.
But going back to what you were saying while you're looking that up, I like what's his name? I like Joe Tessitore. I thought he's always been great. No bias because he does WWE or anything like that. It just I've always liked Joe Tessitore. I thought he was great on Monday night. Hell, I'll even take Booger McFarland in there.
Yeah,
Joe and Booger McFarland. I mean, I'm just saying. And whatever happened to Witten? That's the question of the night.
Witten, I don't know.
Was okay. It's not like you're
right.
It's not like you're bringing in Dennis Miller, okay, or Tony Kornheiser here, okay. I'm just saying.
I like Kornheiser a lot. I like on PTI. We've talked about that before. I grew up watching PTI like crazy, and I love him on that show, and I used to listen to him on the radio all the time too. Kornheiser.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was not a good fit for Monday Night Football either. You know, he's another one that doesn't fly.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Kornheiser.
Yeah.
That's like another reason why he was only on for like a year, is because the whole thing with him flying and trying to make those games. It looks like they're not going to rush Fields back, so it's still undecided. But I'm with you. I think Miami is.
All right, let's go with the Jets.
Let's go Jets.
Okay.
They had a little bit of spark in that fourth quarter last week. Maybe that carries over.
Predicting tiebreaker on the games here. Cincy, Denver.
I think Denver wins. Bengals aren't the same without Burrow. Most lines have it at 44.5. What are we looking at? Just final score?
28-10? 28-14? Cincy can't stop Jack.
No, they can't stop anybody.
So I'm thinking 28 or 35 or 33 or 31.
I would say 33-14.
Oops. All right. 33-14. The next one, of course, is the Miami game with the Jets.
Jets.
Bad. This might be an under right here.
I'm looking at their losses here, or their scores here.
Miami
scored 8 week 1, 27 week 2, 21 week 3. Jets scored 32-10 and then 27 last week.
21-17 Jets?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Who has the most points this week?
It's hard.
Believe
hard
it or
to-
not, Washington had a lot of points, man.
Yeah, they did. They did. It's hard not to pick the Bills for that one,
Yeah.
right?
No,
I mean, they're playing the Saints defense. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And then
Who has the fewest points?
fewest points.
Yeah. Pittsburgh?
International games are typically low scoring. So that's not a bad one. Pittsburgh's not a bad one. Someone in that Carolina Panthers or Carolina's Patriots game, that one's not a bad one. What's another one that's not bad? I'm trying to go look at the schedule here and see lowest scoring. I think the Niners may not be a bad pick for lowest scoring. Yeah. They haven't scored a ton either.
Or New Orleans.
Or New Orleans, yeah. The only thing that scares me about that one is garbage time.
Yeah.
I could see the Bills going up by 3 or 4 scores.
I like Pittsburgh here.
Pittsburgh? Let's do Pittsburgh then.
Okay.
Yeah, the international games tend to be low scoring.
All right, so we kind of went long-ended on this one. Let's recap on the pick'ems. Here we go. We have Seattle, Minnesota, Washington, Buffalo, Detroit, New England, the Chargers, Tampa Bay, Houston, the Rams, Jacksonville, Kansas City Chiefs, Chicago, which is Chicago, Green Bay, the Jets, Denver. And the most points this week would be Buffalo, and the fewest would be Pittsburgh. That is it for that. So we are locked in, and our survivor pick is going to be the Houston Texans. So we're rolling the dice there, folks. Rolling the dice.
I'm confident. I think we got it.
Okay.
I'll put my faith with the Texans. Okay. Purely for their defense. Purely for the defense. Their offense is not. It's not giving me any hope there. But their defense has looked really, really good. And when you're facing a rookie QB, that usually turns out well.
Right. All right. So that will do it for us for our week 4 survivor and pick'em picks there, guys. We will be back, of course, on Friday on live. We'll have our live show at 8:00 for our NFL picks, and we will have our 3 and 3 pick, 3 from Chano, 3 from me, and of course we'll have our 8:30 live show, which is our college football picks, which is I'm going to have 2 picks from the Big 12. The wise man is going to have his picks for the Big 10, which he has a surprise, is what I was told. And then, of course, you have your ACC and SEC there, Shana. Yes.
Yep. Working on that now. I've been crunching some numbers. I like 1 or 2 of mine right now. Still locking in my other ones now, but by Friday I'll have them all ready. But yeah, looking for some big money. We made our college picks last week were really good, especially the primetime games. Went 3-0 in primetime. Overall, I forget, we had a pretty good record too overall. Out of my 4 picks, I went 3-1, so that's pretty solid. So
I went 1-1.
Yeah. 1-1. Oh, and then the wise man went 1-1 too, because Wisconsin just gave the ball, just gave the game away to my Maryland. But yeah, so we're locking in college game. We're starting to lock in. So pay attention to that Friday night. We'll come out here with our best bets, and make some money.
Absolutely. Before we go, want to do a quick Thursday night?
Thursday night, yeah.
You want to go Seattle -1.5?
Seattle -1.5. Yeah, I think Seattle's got them. Seattle's 2-1. They played the Saints last week, destroyed them. They played the Steelers the week before that. They beat them pretty handily too. And then their only loss is they lost to the 49ers in a close game, 17-13. Cardinals are also 2-1. They lost to the 49ers last week, 16-15. Pretty similar game to Seattle.
Right.
And then they beat the Panthers and they beat the Saints. And the Saints, they only beat 20-13, where Seattle blew them out. But that was at New Orleans too, which is a little different than
here's one I do like. The Seattle Seahawks defense at plus 500 anytime to score.
Ooh. That's not bad.
Just a thought.
What is Jackson Smith and
Jackson Smith.
What's his over-under at?
JSN?
Yeah, what's his over-under receiving yards? Because he's been killing it lately.
He's plus 150, but his receiving yards
What's the over under his
Prop is
receiving
going
yard?
to be they have 90 plus, but hold on. Reception over our receiving yards. His is at 83.5.
83.5. He's gone over that in every game so far. He's got 96, 103, and 124. I mean, he's been killing it lately. That's why I was
Yeah.
wondering.
Yeah.
Killing it. Yeah, I might have to look into that and do some math. But yeah,
All
it's
right.
the
So
first one I came up on.
let's go Seahawks -1.5.
Yeah, I like that. Seahawks -1.5. I think they win. I think easily cover 1.5. You're going to win.
All right. Do you want to do a player prop? Do you want to do this over 83.5 for JSN?
I'm looking at Arizona's defense right now. So hold on.
I really do like Walker to score anytime too. It's even money.
Ooh, that's not bad. That's even money. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty solid pick there. That's a really solid pick.
I'm gonna go with Walker. Here we go. Walker to score, and the Seattle Seahawks just to win is at +204.
That's pretty good.
But we can add a third one. It gives you that ghost. There's a thing on DraftKings. They have the ghost.
Yeah. So if that one loses, you still win your bet or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So Arizona's defense is ranked 30th in the league for passing yards, 264. They're giving up a week per game. They're ranked 21st overall in defense. Only 5th in scoring. They're only giving up 17 points a game. Seattle's only giving up 15 points a game. Let's see who. Saints. The problem with Arizona is they really haven't played anybody that great yet. They played the Niners, who are 3-0, but they don't really have. The Niners haven't been scoring like they usually do. With how banged up they've been. But Arizona, let's see, who was the leading receiver in Fort San Fran? Leading receiver Ricky Pearsall had 117 yards against them. So,
Right.
and how do you say his name? I can never say it. Enigma.
I think so.
his over might be pretty good. They gave he had 117, and Christian McCaffrey had 88 yards receiving. So that kind of makes me want to lean towards Walker over receiving yards is at right now 11.5. That's not a bad play too, probably. But yeah.
First drive results for Arizona. Drive results. The first drive is +102 for a punt. Field goal +318. That's interesting.
Arizona's better than when they were last year, though. That coach is turning them around for sure.
Yeah.
I think the Seahawks got this. I got the Seahawks. I think are going to win this.
All right, give me another prop here. So we've got Walker to score anytime. Seattle money line. Let's do one more.
What is So I just said the Cardinals are 30th in the league in passing yards, right? Giving up per game. So what's like Sam Darnold's over under at?
Yeah.
Passing yards.
230 is at -102, but let's look at his passing yards. Darnold 226.5, -113.
226.5. Let's see
His average is 221.
So that's kind of baked in with there. What about what's Kyler Murray's passing yards at?
Kyler Murray's averaging at 180.7. His over is 213.
That's a big increase for him there too.
That's a huge increase.
Over unders at 43.5.
Yep.
I don't know if I like the under there or not. Thursday night games tend to go under, but that's a pretty low number.
Yeah.
It was a couple points higher, maybe. What's another one I like? What about Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Marvin
What's he at?
Harrison
Probably like 40,
Jr.
around 40 or so, probably.
for receiving prompts is 46.5. What about Coop? Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup.
He's at 41.5.
I don't mind Marvin Harrison's over.
I think they're gonna double Jackson Smith.
Yeah, I don't mind that Marvin Harrison Jr.'s over. Or Trey McBride. He gets a lot of yards. What's he at?
67.5.
67.5?
Yeah.
What's he averaging? Let's look at that. Player stats. Trey McBride is averaging 60.7 per game. Marvin Harrison's averaging 47.4 a game.
How does Arizona do with the run?
Rush defense is better, but let's see here. Their rushing defense is fourth in the league.
Yeah.
Fourth in the league, 76.3 yards per game, but at 30th against the pass. That's what I was saying. You wanted to try and find somebody on Seattle, go over the receiving yards.
Right.
Who's Seattle's number 2 receiver there?
I thought it was Cooper Cup. Or is it
Cooper Kupp's averaging 45 a game right now? Yeah, he's by far the number 2. Smith and Jigba, though, he's just lighting it up.
Okay,
God,
here we go.
Yards a game.
Here we go. Cooper Cup, 25 plus.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Seattle money line, or you want to go with the spread? That's to juice it up a little bit more, and then
Do the spread. -1.5. They can cover that.
Yeah. And then Walker to score any time.
Yeah, do that.
All right, here we go. Let's get a drum roll here, please, on this one. With the 33% SGP boost, it's at plus 472. All right, we'll do a little pizza.
Yeah, I like that. I'll put a couple on that.
All right, we pizza that one. It's pizza time for that one. All right.
Wise man say, never pay full price for late pizza.
Exactly. All right, my friend. Well, that covers our stuff here. Again, that was our player. I can't even talk today. That covers our survivor pick, which was, of course, the Houston Texans and our pick'ems. Join us here live on Friday night. We'll be here. Shannon and I will be first at 8 o'clock, 8 to 8:30. We hop on and bring the wise man in at 8:30. So that we can cover the college football picks, and then that's it for us. I think we got a good plan here. Good plan.
Yeah.
That's going.
Yeah, we'll be good. Look for the picks, like you said, Friday night. We're getting them out there. I'm starting to turn around the NFL. I was 2-1 last week, and then I was 3-1 in college. So I'm hoping to keep that hot streak alive. Let's make some money.
Yeah,
come watch us live.
Absolutely. Sign just what do you call it? Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Catch us live on Friday starting at 8. So we'll do the NFL first, and then we'll do the college football afterwards. And we're gonna start doing that schedule more consistent for everybody. So we'll start doing that, and then we'll have those picks out for you, and we'll share that along on our YouTube page or TikTok, Instagram, the whole 9 yards. So until next time, have a good night, and we'll see you later. Take care.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.